God, how do I start this off again? Shut the fuck up. I know it's been like a month or two, but guess what? I have a life. Unlike you, who was waiting every day for this video to come out. Anyways, first up we got the creepy creature of the vulture's claw.
Professor Greer! Hello? Got a package here for Professor Greer?
This is the kind of shit that Canada posts these on a daily basis. That's why they're always going on strike.
Relax, Velma, we'll find it.
What are you two dopes doing in the front seat? Get back there.
Name? Yeah, that's what they said about Transylvania.
This episode sucks. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. This episode's bad. It's just, the jokes aren't funny, there's so many weird mistakes in it. It's just, the villain isn't even scary. This is scarier than the villain.
It's Professor Greer.
Velma?
We were in the neighborhood and just thought we'd drop in.
Okay, so after running into Velma's friend, Bill Clinton, I think, the gang decides to split up and look for clues as per usual. This is also probably the only funny bit in the entire episode.
But we'll figure it out later. Come on. You did it! Like, hooray for us! Yeah. Now to find out who this really is. I'm betting on Harry Keeble. It's not me.
What are you doing in there? Normal people don't do that.
Well, then it must be Clyde Dickerman.
It's not me either.
What the fuck? What is happening right now?
Well, then it must be Eric Arby. It isn't me.
What is happening? This isn't Scooby-Doo. This is a parody episode. What the fuck?
Then who is it?
I'll show you.
Professor.
You know what? Fuck you. Next. Next up we got the diabolical disc demon.
No, stay back. You know too much Tony signs, and you will not get away from me. No, please. There's no place to hide. Nowhere.
This episode has got a lot of weird cinematic shots, which I'm not shitting on. I'm just acknowledging.
I know you're here somewhere, Tony signs. There's no escape.
Oh, okay, let's see what this says. These first three notes are A, C, and E, and the next three notes are D, E, D, and the last two are F and B. Why did you write that out?
No!
Anyway, so the gang is invited to watch their friend record music.
Kids, I'd like you to meet Ian Barkin, my pianist and arranger. He's the best in the business.
Pleased to meet you.
I can't believe somebody heard that and was like, no, we don't want to do a second take. That one's perfect.
The handwriting is shaky. It's not like Tony at all.
Wait, hold on. This is different. This one says A-C-E, D-E-C, A-D-E. Wonder what that means.
I'd like you to meet Ace Decade. Ace Decade. Ace Decade.
Oops. That joke was written before I watched the full episode. Oh, hold on, don't tell me. Stephen Colbert and Freddie Mercury.
Scooby! I'll get you yet. You'll never get away.
Dude, shut the fuck up. They already got away. They're gone, man. Man, they don't make Scooby-Doo villains like they used to, do they? No more of putting on a bed sheet and scaring the shit out of someone. No more mirrors. No more of that shit. No. Now we just walk around the place and hope to run into Shaggy and Scooby.
Before I find you all, and
It was just a tape recording set up in front of the intercom microphone.
Fred, you gotta cut those talons, man. That's nasty.
Now to see who this phantom really is.
Ace Decade.
Yeah, we know already. Sorry, that's my bad.
What happened to Tony Syme?
I'll bet we know.
With who?
Tony. We saw him earlier, but figured he was the Phantom.
Oh, right, yeah, you. I forgot about you. Anyways, next. Alright, next up we got Scooby's Chinese Fortune Cookie Caper. This music sounds like straight up out of Luigi's Mansion. Anyways, the gang's on a road trip through China.
Yeah, like I'm learning a lot of important Chinese words.
Important? Like what, Shag?
Like, listen to this. Chop suey, chow mein, war wonton, suey gao.
Dude, Circle Burger!
Shaggy, that's a menu.
Alright, so after getting a flat tire, the gang decides to try and stay overnight at this Chinese temple, while Shaggy and Scooby fix the flat tire.
2, 3. Wow. Like, I think that was a little too hard, Scooby. Was that you, Scoob?
What's that do? Shaggy, can you hear me? Shaggy, can you hear me?
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to
Shaggy, can you
burn.
hear me? Shaggy, can you hear me? Your friend will be fine. How are you feeling, young man?
Anyways, after a bit of investigating, we see the demon in action.
How did the moon monster get back in the palace?
Uncle Chin, get out of his shadow!
Uncle Chin? He's been turned into stone.
This episode's very blue. Like, it's got like a blue like filter over it. It's really weird.
I'm gonna go with blue. Blue dabba dee. Dabba die. Remember that.
Enjoy it while you can. The moon monster and my treasure.
Your little game is up, moon monster.
Uncle Chin!
Next. Alright, next up we got A Menace in Venice.
It is the ghostly gondolier! He has struck again!
soon the Doge's treasure will be mine.
Where's the other gondolier?
There is no one else, only me. Do not get lost in the fog.
Attacked by a ghost!
A ghost? You're joking.
Sometimes the fog plays strange tricks, my dear.
Like the gondolier said, it was probably the fog.
Really? You're just gonna trust a hamburglar?
This is my friend Mario. He and I studied together at the academy. I have terrible news. The ghostly gondolier has struck again. He's taken the medallion from the opera.
That
That means only 2 are left.
So as it turns out, the ghost was actually a prisoner who escaped and then brought back an army to rain terror on Venice. Sounds like a real jerk. And now Mario has the last amulet that he needs to get the treasure.
Here.
Let me see. Take a look, Scoob.
Come on, guys.
Fred? Velma? Help! Let me go!
Daphne's in trouble.
Let's go! Help!
So, as per usual, the gang splits up and looks for clues.
Professor Solari! He's not here. Let's see if we can find the others.
How did you not see? Guys, come on. He's in black and white, and he's following you down a hallway. Anyways, after narrowly avoiding death, the gang accidentally discovers the king's missing portrait and finds out where Mario and Daphne were taken.
Scooby, are you all right?
It's Mario!
And so you see, Mario is a descendant of Doge Malvolio too.
By the side of the canal.
Zoinks! Like, who's that?
Relax, guys. It's only the gondolier who took us to the pizza parlor.
I've been looking for you. Here are your car keys. They fell out of your pocket while you were riding in my gondola.
Nice guy. Moving on. Hello, and welcome back to the award ceremony, where we find out who this episode's winner of QTFTBSDV is. We've had probably the strangest lineup of villains so far. I gotta be honest, not an exciting episode, but here we are. Bring up the scoreboard, please. If this is your first time watching, we rank each villain on 4 categories: design, laugh, powers, and plan. Each category is out of 5, making a perfect score 20. And we've yet to have that. But maybe this will be the episode. I doubt it, though. We've also already ranked the praying mantis creature because he sucked so bad that we had to just give him 1s across the board. If we could go for 0, I'd give him 0, but what are you going to do? The diabolical disc demon gets a 5 for design because he was pretty good for a music-themed villain. I liked his design a lot. It reminded me of the band Kiss, but the fiery hair was a lot of fun. Laugh, he gets a 3 because he did have a laugh. It was a weak laugh, but it was okay. So, we'll be fair. We'll give him a few points on that. Powers, he gets a 1 because he didn't fucking have any powers. Let's be honest. He just chased everybody around the entire episode. I guess he was a ghost, so he could walk through walls, presumably, but we'd never seen that. His plan's pretty stupid. It was smuggle all of the records out the back door, put them in the garbage, and take them and sell them on the black market. I feel like you could have left out the whole disc demon thing in the garbage part, and you could have just taken the records. I mean, I don't think anybody would have stopped you. Moving on to the demon. Gets a design of 4 because it's a pretty good design. I like the kind of beast-like design, so he gets a 4. Laugh, he gets a 5 because he had a pretty good growl, laugh sort of thing, and he used it pretty often. He literally made Shaggy and Scooby pass out at one point, so I mean that's pretty good. Powers, he gets a 5 because he was able to turn people into stone and appear wherever there was a moonbeam, so, he never has to pay for a taxi as long as it's a full moon, and he's got Medusa powers, so. Plan, he gets a 3 because a lot of his plan was kind of just luck. It was like, I just kind of gotta hope my nephew throws his treasure into the river, and then it flows downstream, and then just perfectly angled enough to hit the cliff in such a way that the treasure lands up on shore in a cave. A lot of it was luck. I did like the statue part though, where he turned himself into a statue, but it was obviously fake because he was the culprit. But you get my point. I like the extra effort. Ghost of Venice. Design gets a 5. Didn't like his design at first, but you know, sometimes less is more, and this was one of those scenarios. He was pretty creepy. Laugh, he gets a 5 because it was a pretty good laugh and he used it quite often. Didn't make Shaggy and Scooby pass out, but I'm sure he was close. Powers, he gets a 2 because again, he didn't really fucking have any. He made the gondola disappear at one point, which was pretty good. But there was only one instance of that, so you know, you only get 2 points for that. Plan was a 4 because it's pretty intricate. Dude had to kidnap 2 people, make himself disappear. He found out he was a descendant of the king. Found his treasure, or no, not the treasure, but he found his portrait, which is what everybody was looking for. Then he had to steal 4 different amulets just to unlock the treasure. I mean, that's a pretty good plan. He even went as far as giving himself contact lenses to hide who he really was. That's pretty good. Let's add up the scores and find out who this episode's winner is. Praying Mantis gets a 4. Disc Demon gets a 12. Moon Demon gets a 17, and the Ghost of Venice gets a 16, which makes the Moon Demon this episode's winner. Join us next time when we have to deal with Colonel Sanders, David Blaine's original act, and I don't even have a joke for this one. This is just a big fish. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Sorry, what the fuck was I gonna talk about? Yeah, I finished the video. That's pretty cool. I shouldn't have done that bit at the beginning. Yeah, finished the video. If you can hear my fan in the background, that's because I got it on bust because it's so fucking hot in here. It's like 25 degrees or something. Oh, sorry, let me say it in American. It's like 100 degrees. God, like, the Imperial System's so fucking stupid, am I right? Like, what temperature does water boil at? 100. What temperature does water freeze at? 0. Simple as that. But no, people gotta make it extra complicated for no reason. Anyways, enough about my metric imperial measurement rant. We're pretty close to the movies. That's gonna be exciting. Can't wait to get into the movies, especially Boo Brothers. Love that movie. But yeah, and what was I gonna say? Right, Happy Gay Month. Am I right? You know, wasn't planning on doing this, but I feel like you got it these days because of political climates and all that. But you know, and I don't usually do this kind of stuff, so if I sound awkward, then that's, you just gotta deal with that. This channel and this pretty small community that we've built and all that, it should 100% always be safe for whatever. So if there's any bullshit in the comments of people saying, "Oh, it's June, oh, it's Veterans Month," I'll straight up block you, and you won't be able to comment anymore. So, because this is, it's a safe place for people who identify as whatever, is gay or straight or bi or non-binary. I don't give a fuck. You do you, and I'll support it. But if you start with any bigoted bullshit like, "Oh, man, there's only 2 whatever," like, you're done. I'm kicking you out. Simple as that. I just wanted to get that, clear the air, because, you know, certain countries with certain politicians are not always ever cool about that kind of stuff. So, anyways, done.